Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano.
I hear voices in my head. They're telling me
to go to bed.
He is dead. They talk to me. Yeah, I got to watch NXT.
Yeah?
And realized that
that's good. I'm glad you watched it.
The apple does not fall far from the tree, unfortunately.
No?
It wasn't great. It wasn't great. But it is what it is. We'll talk about it. And maybe we'll talk about some other things. Happy to be here. The sun's out. When is it ever this bright out? When, like, I'm...
What?
What is that?
What?
What is that?
What?
I smell troll.
Oh. What the...
What?
Oh, what is that?
What is happening?
What is going on?
What is happening?
Hello?
Seriously?
I'm not doing this.
Oh, but okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Do you think that you can have a podcast without your NXT champion? I will never leave this podcast.
Well, we'll never find out because you never stopped coming.
I will always be here. Always. Your reigning, defending NXT podcast champion. You are damn right. Damn right.
You said you were gone! Stay gone!
Okay.
So yeah, like you said, it's a pretty sunny day out.
I'm not
looks
usually
good out
here
there.
when the light's coming in the studio.
Right, yeah,
So
exactly.
I feel like it's just nicer.
It's a lot brighter out.
I'm pretty happy
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
good. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, how do we usually get started? Do we get...
I am always here.
So, yeah.
So welcome back, Josh, although it's not really a welcome back when you've never left.
Has he ever left officially?
No, we had his farewell 2 weeks ago. It was like, all right, farewell, happy trips, bye to El Campo. And then Josh realized, wait, El Campo's actually not that far. So he's been coming back every week. We had a farewell, and you have not yet missed a show.
It's not that. I think what I've come to learn is that the fans expect me to be here every single podcast. I'm not a part-timer like
We're going to
Joe.
get letters from our fans.
I'm here every single week.
We're gonna get letters from our
The fans
fans.
demand my presence.
Look, people still
Demand
rather
my
see Brock Lesnar than Jinder Mahal, okay? That's just the fact.
I'm just saying. Brock
We're gonna
Lesnar,
get
Josh
letters
Reese.
from our fans. By letters, I mean Aaron Garcia is going to send us letters
Yes, he is.
because Josh is still here. So
Well, luckily, Josh won't see those because he blocks Aaron on,
Post scary stuff.
What?
Yeah, I can't do that stuff.
on Twitter.
Yeah, I block scary things. Yeah, spiders and.
Why, does he send you, like, posters from
Well, no,
it?
his face on Twitter is very scary, so I had to.
What?
I had to block it. Yeah, he's like has a murder face or whatever. Yeah.
A murder face?
is that your excuse?
What's a murder face?
Well, like a clown with
Like-
a knife in the background. I can't describe it. It's weird. Yeah, Aaron, you got to change that.
How do you know
bro.
that clown doesn't just want to cut the birthday cake?
It's a very sharp knife for a birthday cake.
A what cake?
Birthday cake? What?
Yeah, you have it.
Birthday cake. Yeah, thank you.
Is this your Roderick Strong?
No, that's why he can do Roderick Strong so well. It comes naturally to Josh. Birthday. Hey, what happens? Hey, Josh, let me just show Joe. What happens when water falls from the sky? What is that called?
It wanes. What?
Is that real?
Yes.
That's real?
It wanes.
Say
It's
real.
a waning
Say
out.
real.
Shut up! Shut up!
Really?
Y'all guys are
up.
fucking
See,
with
this is
my
what you've
R's.
been missing out
Shut
on.
up.
This is what you've
You
been
guys are
missing
fucking
out
with my
on.
R's. Okay.
Say the Royal Rumble.
What? I can't. Shut up.
No. Hey, no.
Okay.
Say Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw. Raw.
No.
Come
Raw.
on.
Raw.
No, he say
Monday
Raw.
Night Raw.
He says Monday Night Raw.
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 Yeah. Raw.
Raw.
Shut up. This
Monday
this
Night
podcast isn't about my speech impediment. It's about NXT.
It might actually be.
No.
It's about NXT.
Since we started, this podcast has been half NXT, 30% me correcting your grammar, and like, and
25%
then
time zones?
20%, time zones and Trump and
Time
stupid shit
zones.
like that. So, anyways, I don't want to get all into that. Welcome back to the show, Josh.
I've never left and never will leave.
Yeah, apparently.
I will be here forever.
Yeah.
Get used to it, Andrew. I will outlast you on the podcast.
Ooh, that's going to be difficult.
That's right.
But, all right. I believe in you.
I need to start up my own podcast again. I've let it.
Yeah,
I've
it worked
let it
great
go.
the first time, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't even a podcast. It was only on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, it's a YouTube podcast.
All right. So,
What was the name
anyways,
of it was
yeah.
raw thoughts. Raw thoughts.
More thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. You can find it on YouTube.
All right. So NXT this week.
Yeah.
It's good shit. Good shit.
We started backstage with William Regal,
William
Mytho Weagle, right?
Mr. Wiggle.
Yes. And he announced that Nikki Cross will be in the Battle Royal. So she'll get another chance since Tainara Conti. See, I said it right. I don't want to do it. I don't want to mess it up again. She is very hot.
There's no you.
Interfered.
She interfered with Nikki Cross's match, a few weeks ago, so she's getting another chance.
Hey, Regal, thanks for doing this at the beginning of the show, letting us know who's going to win that match later.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Right.
What the hell? He looks horrible, by the way.
No, he
This
doesn't.
last time,
he doesn't look good.
Last time I was here, he introduced.
He is looking a
what was
little
gonna
bit
happen.
thin.
Yeah,
Like thin
he's
in the
almost
face.
sick.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of loose skin,
He's an old man.
Yeah.
He's the old man's man.
Right.
He's got glass skin.
glass skin.
Got glass skin.
He's got loose skin.
Oh,
So we got our first match. We have the new tag team.
Hell. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I thought you were going to introduce my favorite tag team first.
Okay.
Go
Well,
ahead.
anyways, we have the new tag team of Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, who they had 3 matches, right?
Solo matches.
They had 3 solo matches against each other. It was kind of like the Cesaro versus Sheamus best of 7, and they ended up becoming a tag team. And that's what happened in this case.
Yeah.
There was a lot of build for these 2 guys to become a tag team.
Then they
Why are their
both
names
got
so stupid? Are those their real names?
No.
What?
No, we looked it up. That's not
they're-
their real names.
But they're dumber names, right?
Yeah, their real names are even worse.
Yeah.
Well, but why not give them a
I don't know.
gimmick?
I mean, Oni Lorcan, that's just a really stupid name.
That is kind of their gimmick.
So this is
Their
their
gimmick are
first.
their dumb names.
This is their first match as a tag team, and they're
Right.
taking on Riddick Moss
Hell yes!
and Tino
Bam!
Sabatelli, who is Josh's favorite guy.
Sabatini.
Sabatelli.
I like that. Sabatini? Yeah. I like that.
Our sister went to 4th grade. I think her teacher was Mr. Sabatini.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Riddick Moss,
Yeah.
Tino Sabatelli, fucking amazing. And you'll see this in this
This
match.
is like his.
Yeah.
This is like Josh's new Ryback. Like he just, he's really not good.
Well,
but-
at least these guys are good, kind of.
amazing.
Well, look.
Amazing.
I can't believe they won the match.
Hell yeah! Did you see that? Amazing.
Well, look, their finisher is actually pretty cool.
It was.
We've never
Is it,
seen
though?
it. We've never seen it until then because
2
they.
ropes, though? Do they need the 2 ropes?
Did
probably
you
not.
not see Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Come on. Come
It
on.
took what 5 to spear the Undertaker. All that momentum.
That momentum.
Oh
That
God.
slows you down every time you hit a rope.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you get slingshot it back.
Slingshot, crisscross.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny because I mean, how long have we been doing the NXT show and we've never seen these guys win a match or hit their finisher? It was like all this time they had a cool finisher and we've never seen it.
It has been a while.
How long
Yeah.
have they been on the show?
They're actually
Since
not
we
on the.
started watching.
They're actually not on the show that much. They're actually like the whole Gargano thing. Like that was the first time we've seen them in a long
In
time.
a long time.
So they're usually not on the show.
That's right.
But Burch and Lorcan lose their first match as a tag team. So I guess this isn't going to work out for them. The whole tag team.
They'll go
thing.
back
Yeah,
to a
it's
best
weird.
of 7.
Or they're
I
just
just-
doing the whole, like, you don't ever know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because this is like when Goldust and R-Truth hooked up for the first time, and it was like, all right, I guess they're gonna win some matches. Nope. No, they did not. They did not win any matches.
No, they did not. The golden truth. The truth was they suck.
Yes.
So, do you want to hear how the WWE summed up their match?
Oh God. All right.
Okay, so here we go.
These are always interesting.
Well, this is just the
They
ending.
do them like a poem. They like
do.
make a poem out of the match.
As Moss and Sabatelli celebrated, Lorcan and Burch were reminded that no matter their level of experience in singles competition, they still have to work as a team.
Oh, that was the problem.
I didn't notice it in the match. Did you notice that they had a problem working together as a team?
No, not really.
No.
Not really.
No, but yeah, they definitely wanted to.
They just seemed
lay
like
that
they
in
got
there.
beaten by bigger and buffer
bigger
men.
and stronger guys, right?
Sabatelli's buff as shit.
Yes.
I mean, he's got like a perfect body. He's
Yeah.
just not too great at anything else. But,
And did you see Riddick Moss's hair? Amazing.
well, I don't know about Riddick Moss. Riddick Moss doesn't really have a good look at all.
Fucking amazing.
So.
Love that hair. I wish I had hair like that. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
God.
His hair. His hair is
So
awesome.
that match.
Yeah,
was,
you have the Cien Almas hair.
That match was fine. Then what happened next?
Well, next up we have
More amazing things, Joe.
we have the women's battle royal.
Yeah.
Hold on, Joe.
20
Joe,
bitches
Joe,
in a ring. What?
Joe, you kind of don't really care about Raw and SmackDown, right? They suck.
Yeah.
You have to admit NXT much better.
Here's my problem. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think overall we both know. Everyone knows NXT's been a better product.
At least the takeovers are good.
But this first match was actually very boring. It was
Get the fuck out of here.
until the very end.
well-
it was the same shitty moves everyone else does.
Joe doesn't know these guys, and he's not marking out for Sabatelli like you are.
Moss.
I'll mark out for a
Oh,
nice
Moss.
Italian name. But, I don't know. I thought it was boring.
He kind of looks like
And why is it four guys that seem to have no connection to each other whatsoever, and they don't have a tag team name? They're just, hey, it's Josh Reach and Joe Pisano versus Eric Hamilton and Andrew Pisano.
No, Riddick
we
Moss.
would whip some ass. Certainly.
Riddick
Yeah, of
Moss
course we
and Sabatelli have been a tag team for a long time, and they don't have a name.
Why
That
don't
is
they have a
weird.
name?
Yeah, it should be like the Millionaire Athletes or something. I don't know.
And
Unless
just
you're
like
both former champions and established, where it's just Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold are the champions.
Yeah.
They're not. They're
right now.
nobodies.
Yeah.
Fair.
They're essentially nobodies.
I'll agree with you there. I'll agree with you there.
So yeah,
But it
boring
was an
match.
amazing match. Amazing match.
They've been in NXT a while, and they still just have like for when they come out, it's just like their name in a
Just
different font.
Sabatelli and Moss.
on the
Right.
By the way, Titantron like videos are gone. They like were phased out. Like, you know, when wrestlers come out on Raw and SmackDown, we don't see a video package of them winning matches. It's just like their logo and you know what I mean, everything else. There's no more of those.
Oh.
They kind of got phased out like in the
Must
last
have
couple
fired some
years.
production people.
It's true.
Yeah. So, all right, the Women's Battle Royal, we had a bunch of the women from the Mae Young Classic were in it.
Hell yeah.
And then we had Billie Kay, Nikki Cross. I think that was it as far as the ones reinteract. I mean, Lacey Evans was in there, but of course she didn't do anything.
Kuntlik, what's her name? Cunty.
Conti?
Did you see that they gave Lacey Evans a new look?
Again.
Yeah.
It's like her fourth look.
It is. They're still trying to
But you
figure
know
out
what?
to do with
She
her.
still can't win a match.
No,
She's lost every match.
That's true.
She has a great look, and she's a little buff, but she has like, I mean, she's kind of like Charlotte. She's like pretty but buff,
Yeah,
kind of.
she
I mean,
has
she's
a-
not too buff or anything, but
She has a beautiful masculinity.
I mean, no, it's not masculine.
So if this is a no DQ type of match, why didn't Peyton Royce get more involved to help Billy win? Like even when she was about to get eliminated, just hold her
right.
or catch her or
They have a hard time working together like that. They had a championship match once where, they didn't do anything.
Peyton Royce
either.
didn't even. One of them didn't even help the other one at
Yeah,
all.
they just watched Asuka just roll through.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff outside the ring that Peyton Royce got involved with, like pushing Nikki into the stairs. But there was a really cool spot where Billie Kay was on the apron and was almost eliminated by that Bel Air girl with the super long hair.
Right.
And Billie Kay caught onto it and was like leaning off the apron.
Crazy.
That was a cool
I
spot.
thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Then you saw her wrap it up later.
Yes. She wraps it up and then she whips you with it. And she doesn't even like slap her leg. That's actually the sound her hair makes.
That's crazy. Sounds. I mean, the reaction that Billie Kay was making from that.
Yeah.
That felt like a real reaction.
a real reaction.
Fuck.
Oh, sure it was.
Shit.
It literally was.
Yeah. So in the end, it's down to Nikki Cross and Billie Kay, and Billie Kay throws Nikki Cross over, and she thinks she won, but Nikki Cross held on, and then she eliminates Billie Kay
I
to
thought
win.
the finish was a little bit dumb because she had her leg kind of like hold up.
Yeah.
That was. I wish I would have thought of a better way. But overall, I thought the Royal was pretty good.
I mean, nothing.
my
That's,
thoughts.
there's only that one spot that was really any good. So, but yeah, so Nikki
For
wins.
an NXT Women's Battle Royale.
This is this is like one of the first times where I really have no clue who's winning this match.
right.
But if I had a gun in my head, it's probably Kairi Sane. because she won the women's tournament.
For the four-way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
still
Nikki Cross would be my... the way
See, I would like Nikki Cross to win. She'd be great.
It won't be Ember Moon.
That would show like them having another belt.
I just don't think a pirate should win the title.
R. It won't be Ember Moon. That's
Kairi
for sure.
Sane and a pirate.
I'm thinking that too.
Ember Moon, you think?
It won't be.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
I've picked her twice to win, and I'm not picking her again. I'm not going to make that mistake
Please
again.
pick her, Andrew. That way I will retain my NXT championship.
So after the match, Regal gets in the ring with the women's championship in his hand while Nikki and Peyton yell at each other. Then Ember Moon and Kairi Sane both come out to the ring, and they all just pantomime to each other and stare at the title. They do nothing. It's all like a bunch of this. It's all like, yeah, me. I'm going to win the title.
I will say Nikki Cross was very believing. Before all the women got in, were her arguing with Peyton Royce.
Yeah,
that was pretty good acting. Nikki
but
Cross
that was it. They just got in there and stared at the title.
No.
I mean, come on.
They don't want
They don't want
Daddy Regal to separate them when they hit each other.
He's like, be careful. If you fight, I will Regal all over this championship, and then you won't want it.
No one will want it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So then we cut to earlier this week, and we have Drew McIntyre doing a press conference with a bunch of hands with microphones that they like to do.
Yep.
And it always looks bad when they do it.
Right. Well, this one, I mean, they're starting to get a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, it's funny how everyone has something different. Someone has a WWE microphone, and then someone else will have an iPhone, and then someone else will have a different microphone.
recorder,
It's like, just to make it seem realistic.
That's right.
It's like, aren't they all WWE reporters? And WWE always likes to brag on Raw and SmackDown, like Bleacher Report broke this news, ESPN broke this news. Like,
Right.
Shouldn't you have a
ESPN or
Bleacher
Bleacher
Report
Report
microphone and ESPN microphone in there?
But my thing is you remember, I think it was last year when Titus was just before he started. Yeah, and he did the
and
press
he was doing those
conference
press conferences
just with Tom Phillips.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they
Those
can't
were
do
funny.
something like that.
Those were only on.
At least it's realistic.
Those were only on WWE.com, where Titus would get up on the
That's right.
podium, start doing a press conference, and then the camera would pan to the
be
left,
Tom
and it's
Phillips.
just Tom Phillips in this huge room, and he's like, "Any questions?" And then they just cuts to Tom Phillips. He's like,
I have a question.
Yeah,
No,
what did you?
I'm not taking it.
Why did you lose the match? And then Titus is like, "No more questions," and he leaves. Like,
That
it
was
the greatest.
great.
It was the
That
greatest
was
thing.
great.
It was the greatest thing Titus has ever done.
Right.
And it was on the website only.
Right.
You know.
I agree. That is a good way to do press conferences.
Well, yeah, but you can't do that with McIntyre, who's your champion.
No.
Like, oh, no one wants to interview McIntyre.
No, but why not have just like the fake Bleacher Report and
Yeah,
ESPN
well, sure.
fill up like 10 people in a room?
Yeah.
I
10
don't
people,
know.
right?
I don't know. That's yeah. I'm
They have
surprised
all
they
these.
don't try it.
They have all
I'm
these
surprised they
people
haven't tried it,
working.
but I don't think that would work.
All these people are working there already. They're just suits, just walking around. Just
they-
stuff them in.
There was one
No, they
time-
have to hire really bad actors.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They
will
always
work
do.
for
No.
damn near free.
I'm Mick Foley's third grade teacher. Fuck. Hire anybody.
Remember
you can
that-
come to Houston and like there's a whole. I'm
I
a part
know.
of this huge agency.
Yeah.
You can have real actors that will work for nothing. Real actors.
Right.
That'll work for nothing.
Right.
And they don't do it. They have these weird people. The fuck are these people?
Like the ones,
so bad.
remember when Alexa Bliss did Bailey, This Is Your Life?
Yeah.
And she had that guy and a girl, and it was like, no, actually, I always loved you, Tracy. Really? Oh my God.
oh my God, that's my God.
That was so painful.
Yeah.
Hire porn stars.
Exactly. It's like they really are.
Like
porn
real
stars.
porn stars? No, local hero porn stars. What?
You might have seen her in Fist Me 5. Yeah.
Ah, shit. I only saw Fist Me 1 through 4.
Yeah, you got to catch up. So anyways, McIntyre's doing his fake press conference when Zelina Vega walks up in like a red tank top thing, looking hot as hell.
Yeah.
But she complains that, Cien Almas still hasn't gotten his contract for a title match yet. So McIntyre tells her, he's like, look, I've told you this before. Have Almas come to me like a man and challenge me like a
I
man.
don't get that. I don't understand that.
He's a guy's guy.
Like, is that his deal? He's like William Regal's man's man?
He hates women.
All right. It's women.
Don't
very popular in
Well,
this
last
day and
week he was like, "Why not?" Like he kind of said, like, "Well, how about Almas instead of sending his," and he says business associate, but he would have been like, just send his little bitch or floozy here to challenge me. Like if this was the Attitude Era, that's what he would have said,
Right.
because they did say that in the Attitude Era. So, anyways, he tells her that, and then he walks away, and she looks all pissed off.
Yeah.
But they did follow up. The reporters did follow up.
Oh, yeah, they tried to ask Zelina Vega a question.
Do you have any response?
What do you think about this?
She's like, don't talk to me.
I'm
here to
not
talk to
here
you.
for yous.
Yeah.
For yous.
Well, no, she's not like Carmella bad. Like, she's actually from New York. She was born and raised in New York, so she has a good New York accent. She's not like Carmella,
it's
who's
pretty
from
sexy.
Boston trying to do a New York accent.
Yeah.
Don't talk to him like that. Carmella's thing. So next up, we have Alistair Black versus
Oh shit!
No one.
This was amazing.
we don't know who he's going to face because Velveteen Dream appears from behind. And I'll admit, it was cool how he did it because he like raises from the bottom. Like Alistair Black does. He's going to do it. Josh is going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm Alistair Black, I guess. Comes from behind.
Yeah, just like with that face. Too.
Just like that with the face.
Then came the rip.
And he rape him.
He ripped him.
We make a rape on him. Velveteen.
Oh my God, Howard Stern. I listen to Stern all the time now because I'm serious. And like they had Borat on, like, and now Borat on Cocktober or whatever.
Right.
And he's like, in my country we like to do a doggy style where a man stand naked and the doggy stand like this.
Thank you, by the way, for getting Siri. I'm a stockholder in the company, so I appreciate
Serious?
you. Yes.
Serious.
Yes.
You said Siri.
Sirius XM.
It sounds like you know a
appreciate
lot
it.
about this company.
I appreciate it. Yes. Thank you.
And the dog will stand like this.
Yeah. Well, you never thanked me. I've had it since before I even knew you.
Oh, thank you too, Andrew.
Yeah,
I
you're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Anybody
Like
else out
people
there?
like you who paid
Please.
once.
I had the lifetime thing. Yeah, I know. That was genius. So Velveteen ties his arms up to the ropes, and then he demands Alistair say his name.
Smart.
But Alistair,
my name.
Alistair
Why?
won't do it.
Why?
Oh, he loves Beyonce.
Why?
Say my name when no
he
one
loves
is around you.
Heisenberg.
He gets some type of satisfaction when he.
Well, it's because
hears his
Alistair's
name.
been ignoring him. And then even like last week, Alistair like gave him a little glance, and Ronaldo came in his jeans.
Do you think this is like a schoolboy girl crush kind of?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's totally
Say my name.
that's totally what it
my
is.
name.
Yeah. So Velveteen yells at him. He slaps him a few times, and then he charges him. Alistair kicks him and attempts Black Mass, but Velveteen leaves the ring.
I'll be.
This is what I was saying, that he needs to attack him, but he really needs to like beat the piss out of him.
I thought he was.
And like make Alistair just be like Velveteen Dream, and then you have something. but
well, it's gonna happen. This
You think it will?
This still got a couple weeks.
if it doesn't, that'd be disappointing.
You mean for
It would be.
TakeOver?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens for TakeOver. How many matches are there right now? There's War Games.
Uh-huh.
Well, no.
No, that'll be a match. No, that for sure that's a match.
And Andrew's
but I'm
saying
saying
he wants
he needs
that to happen before.
He needs to actually say the name, or else this
Yeah.
build is stupid.
But how are you feeling about this match going in?
Because Alistair's winning. We know Alistair's winning
sure?
this match.
I kind of,
Yes.
I kind of think.
I don't know about that.
I'm with Joe. I kind of think it might be the
Oh,
dream.
he's winning.
I don't know.
In NXT, Bobby Roode never lost a match until he dropped the title. Like that's what they do with all their big stars. Alistair
Sure.
Black's the next face champion in NXT.
I don't know. I think he's going to go straight to the main roster without a championship run. I think
I
that
can
might
see
be
him doing
possible.
that. Kinda
Remember,
like,
he was fighting what's his face?
Samson.
No, not Samson. Heath. He fought Heath, the guy who hasn't got a win like 2-3 years.
Heath.
Heath.
Heath Slater.
Slater. No,
Oh, he-
not Slater. The other one. Shit.
Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, but he fought him on main events.
I'm just saying.
He was on main event once.
Who was?
Alistair Black.
Alistair Black.
Like
Here he
fi-
made the move to the main roster.
like 4 months ago, I think they were just short on
he's
someone.
in. That's it.
Yeah.
See.
It was the same weekend as a takeover and a pay-per-view.
Well, you know what, Andrew? You stick with Ember Moon winning and
I didn't say
and
that
Alistair
again.
Black
Shut
winning.
up.
I'm going to take my belt when the Velveteen Dream wins.
Velveteen Dream's going to beat Alistair Black, and he's going to go to the main roster. After losing to Velveteen Dream?
I don't know about
think
main
so.
roster because it's pretty packed.
I think so.
But I think Velveteen Dream wins at NXT TakeOver.
I think
Okay.
so too.
All right.
They're pushing
Good.
them way
I
too
hope
hard.
you guys stick to that.
I think so. Yeah.
So next up, we have the main event. We have Roderick Strong versus Cien Almas. There's not even a reason for this match happening.
Well, yeah. One's a face and one's a heel. Yeah.
Yeah,
When's the heel?
Yeah, but Roderick Strong just lost his, title match, so this isn't for like another title match, right?
No, this was let's put over the guy who's going to fight for the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against
What
the
Joe
guy
said.
who's really good,
Right.
and that's unfortunately
Against a guy who's really good but never wins.
Mr. Throng.
I don't know if you noticed this, but they've legit cut all pyrotechnics for everything. You remember how Cien Almas used to have the sparklers that came up? Now
everything.
it's just in
Well,
the
again-
Titantron.
Again, Sheamus is nothing's worse than Kane. Kane coming out and he can't even do his fucking thing anymore.
Yeah.
But now when Sheamus and Cesaro comes out, they show the hair, the mohawk, and then it goes boom. And then you're waiting for that loud pyre,
Yeah.
and you don't hear it anymore. It's just it
is-
feels weird.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's awkward.
But apparently this was
Fair.
WWE. This last quarter was their best quarter ever.
All because they cut
For
the
the stock.
pyrotechnics.
All because-
They cut the pyrotechnics.
For the stock?
Yeah.
I guess.
I
But
think
they've
it's
had
up
stock
to
for a while now.
I think it's up to over $23 a share.
I'm going to go buy like 4 shares.
for.
Sure.
How many do you have?
I sold mine, but I had like 20
All right, I'll get 21.
You sold yours.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
you selling?
Why would you sell yours?
because I
That's
wanted
$400, bro.
I wanted to buy more Sirius.
Okay. But how has Sirius been? Sirius
Sirius
hasn't
is
been
dying.
good ever.
No,
Sirius is
Sirius is going up.
Finally,
Ever
it
since
is?
I've owned it, yeah.
If it's up, you should sell because I don't think it's just. I don't know.
Sirius bought part of Pandora, so they own like 4 of the 7 seats on their board.
Okay.
So they're part owners of Pandora Media too.
All right, so Strong Almas. At the end of the match,
Listen, y'all wanted to talk about stocks, motherfucker. I'm all down for it. Okay, I get stock hard. I enjoy stocks.
stock hard.
Yeah,
Okay, but we're done with it now, so
Well,
we
I'm
can
just
move
saying.
on.
Whatever.
Did
Yeah,
you knit
that's
that
better.
hat?
No, my mom did.
Your mom did.
That's nice, right?
Are you a Cleveland Browns fan?
I want to.
No, do not even get started.
Cleveland is one of the best.
He
places
wants to
on earth.
move to Cleveland.
Oh God, please.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. No, hold on.
Josh!
I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like so you're far away from us. Oh, is that how you thought I meant it? No.
But no, that's my dream.
So does Zach. Like
My
Zach's like I want to
dream.
move to Cleveland.
Zach who? Why?
Yeah. I'm like, what's the thing?
Cleveland's
Everyone else
amazing.
tries to get out of
Zach
Cleveland.
goes, can you believe I can get a 1-bedroom apartment for $800 in Cleveland?
Yes,
I
of
said,
course.
Yes.
You can get that
It's a
here.
shithole. It's a shithole
You
apartment.
can get that here. I
Yeah,
was
but it's
paying
in North,
$7.
So I think that's right.
I can't wait. I've been trying to apply for the plane dealer
Josh,
for so long.
Everyone that lives in Cleveland is trying to get out.
Well, good. Hopefully,
It took Dwayne Wade.
One
It took
of,
Dwayne Wade this long to finally go to Cleveland.
see, everyone wants to go there. It's a destination place.
Are you cold right now? Like, is it cold in here?
It's a little bit cold. Yeah.
Is that why you're wearing the hat?
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah. Why?
Think about it, how you'll be in Cleveland.
It's not cold all year long.
But it's cold there.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Cleveland's amazing.
Strong loses the match.
If we have any fans
On a
in Cleveland,
roll-up, I think.
let me know
No.
if you hear about plane dealer openings. Let me know.
Okay, great.
All right, do it.
I'm sure
Tell-
there's plenty of space in Cleveland for you to move there.
I would love it.
At the end of the match, I
Live in a
really
loft
liked this
overlooking the
because
Cuyahoga River.
okay, we're done with Cleveland now.
Okay.
I really like the end here because Zelina actually showed that she could do something. This is the first time she's
Came
done anything.
flying out of nowhere.
She did anything
Right.
physical. Yeah, she jumped off the apron, hit Strong with a Hurricane Rana outside the ring.
When's the last, like, legit? When's the last time we've seen a woman hit a man? Because that counts as physical.
Yeah.
Physical altercation.
Of course. Well, it never happens on the main rosters
yeah,
anymore.
I mean, a woman can hit men. Men can.
Well, I guess the last time was
Like
when
Nikki Cross.
Roman,
Yeah, Nikki Cross got double stuffed by the.
Double stuffed. Yeah. Oh, that was the. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. She was double stuffed. At Takeover Brooklyn.
Did you not see that?
No,
Joe?
yeah, you were there. You watched that match.
Yes, she got double stuff.
They double stuffed it onto a table. Yeah, it was great.
That was amazing.
And she had to like swallow like
All right.
20 of Killian Dane's chest hairs. That's what I'm saying.
And her pride.
And her pride.
So
So yeah, she hits the Hurricane Rana, throws Strong back into the. Or no, Almas comes out, throws him back
out.
to the ring,
Yeah.
and then hits his hammerlock DDT for the win.
yeah, it's a DDT.
Yeah.
Yeah, like him and Alexa Bliss have the same finisher.
Well, no, it's a
Yeah.
hammerlock DDT. He puts his hand
Don't touch me.
behind. Yeah, and then he
So that makes it
He
hurt.
doesn't go forward.
No, that makes it
He
hurt
does
more.
regular DDT.
goes
He
forward.
does a regular DDT. Only he holds your hand behind your back.
This is weird.
So you can't block it.
This
That's what he does.
looks so weird on the camera.
That's what he does. So anyway, so he hits a DDT.
Well, that's everyone's finisher now. Is either a DDT or a super kick. It's like half the wrestlers now.
Diamond Dallas
That's why
Page.
I guess they were all Mick Foley and Shawn
RKO.
Michaels.
Diamond Dallas Page and RKO.
Oh, the Diamond Cutter. That's right.
Diamond Cutter, yeah. I guess everyone was a Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels fan growing up.
I guess so.
Everyone's finisher is a DDT or a super kick.
See, the double arm DDT is cool, and even
Ambrose, yeah.
even Ambrose is because Ambrose
It's a double arm.
Yeah,
It's Cactus Jack.
I love the Miz's DDT better because he kicks his leg around.
Right.
Randy Orton's is cool because it was on the ropes.
Yeah.
This guy just holds your arm behind your back.
Yeah.
So anyway, then they leave, and out comes.
Well, hold on. You're skipping ahead.
Joe,
You
Jesus,
see?
you're like
skipping
3
ahead
steps
too
ahead.
I want
much.
to get to something else.
Like
Non-wrestling
what? There's not
related.
very many things left on the podcast.
Oh, like Josh talking about non-wrestling stuff.
Wait, we can't?
Okay, wait. What happened?
No.
What happens after he pins him?
So after the match, Zelina takes off Ronaldo's headset, which I bet Ronaldo wasn't even happy because it really showed off that he's wearing a hairpiece.
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit. He was like, no. I mean, it was all over the place. It was all, and he was like, oh shit, no, Mamma Mia.
This is real, by the way.
It looked really bad, yeah. And then Zelina says that Almas will meet McIntyre face to face next week and challenge him like a man, the way that he wants it.
Pero.
Then, the Almas says "perro" and a few things like that.
And then, Adam, I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, cool.
They do look so much alike.
I'm cute. That's why I love Adam Cole already. I already love this guy.
I want to see them in the same room together.
You've seen the Lars Sullivan guy, right? The big fucker who just wears a diaper to the ring. You know, Shawn Michaels' theme song starts with a woman having an orgasm, and his starts with like a woman getting raped. It's like, ah! It's like a woman screaming.
Ow! Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Ow!
No, wrong hole! Sullivan! So, yeah, the Undisputed Era come out, and Adam Cole tells Strong, you aren't a loser. You're better than this. You need to join us, and together we'll rule the world
He is a loser.
of NXT.
He hands it to him.
He hands him the armband, and for like the last 30 seconds of the show, Roderick Strong just stares at it, turns it over. Yeah, like, oh, maybe there's something else on the other side. Ooh, oh man, should I put it on? And the show ends.
What is
Yeah, he doesn't know what an armband is.
What is this?
And give me secret powers.
Credits. From this?
By the way,
Credits.
before the match, they showed Roderick Strong walking in the hallways like, oh, this match is next. This is how Roderick Strong walks. He's like this. He's just like,
Yeah. Oh, shit.
what do I do?
Yeah.
So you just keep walking like that all awkwardly?
Fall.
Oh, jeez, hold on.
Ah! Oh, Jesus, yeah.
The Flintstones.
How could he eat such a big brontosaurus rib? That thing was massive.
Because back then, that's all you had, bro. There
all
were
they
no French fries.
How did they kill that brontosaurus?
That's true.
Did they wait for a T-Rex to fight him?
They definitely didn't have guns back then.
No.
Definitely.
Well, maybe in the Flintstones they had guns. I mean, they had TV back then.
They didn't have very many black people, though. I do know that. They had no Mexicans on the Flintstones.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, Bob
easy.
McNair.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, before we walk out on the podcast.
I've done that before.
You have. So anyways, let's get to some awards real quick. Who was your worst dressed?
Worst dressed
Yeah.
was
Uh-huh.
Mr. Regal.
Poor guy.
Yeah,
Regal.
I'm with Joe. The loose skin is... it was kind of distracting.
He looks like a retired porn star.
He looks like a guy who's
Right.
like, he's been sick for a year. Like, and tonight...
Well, plus I told Josh this because Josh doesn't know, but when Regal was a wrestler, he was like the biggest heel ever. He was never a good guy, and now he's like happy-go-lucky GM on NXT. He's always smiling. Asuka, thank you very much for your service in NXT.
Now give me
what
the
he
belt.
Yeah. Now give me the belt.
My worst dress was everyone in the first match. They all just wore tights. Hey, tights.
True, but
You're professional wrestlers. Be something. No gimmick and just tights.
Yeah.
they had a gimmick.
There's no gimmick.
They're athletes. Did you not see the bodies on Tino Sabatelli?
They were like a number on
Pick
your
like
back.
Riddick Moss. Riddick Moss.
Oh,
All right.
for the website?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to get a big one.
You can't put all 4 of them on a fucking picture.
And then put 4 guys.
4 men are my worst.
These guys. But because I have one guy on there. I have Oney Lorcan. That's the guy with the yellow Speedos with all the body hair, and he's super thin. And he
Then
looks
make
like
that one mine.
Okay, well, that's mine too.
Brother Sweep.
One less thing to do.
Brother sweep it, yeah. Best dressed?
Best dressed. I'm gonna go with Nikki Cross being Cray Cray after the match. I like that.
Okay, no.
For
Andrew?
face.
That would be
Face.
acting.
We
Not
don't have
best
an acting,
dressed.
but that counts.
Okay, no. Andrew?
Peyton Royce looked really good with her white pants,
Yeah, she
but
did.
she still didn't beat Zelina Vega with that with the top and the showing the belly and the.
I'm changing. Okay, I changed.
Andrew like the Hispanic.
I
Well, look,
changed.
there's no. That's not a.
I changed.
There's no surprise there. Everyone knows that.
You can pick. I'll pick Zelita Vega doing the interviews.
Zelina.
I can always say Zelita.
Oh, you got Zelina doing the interview in the red?
I'll do the interview.
Yeah, the red
you can
looked
have.
good.
You can have the other one.
No, I want the red.
Okay, I'll have red. You can have
the same person!
the different outfits though.
I'll take
She is great.
Cunty. What's her name?
Conti?
Conti.
Tainara.
She's hot.
There's
She is
no
very
you.
hot.
There's no
Holy
you.
crap.
Yeah,
No you.
Holy crap.
she is very hot.
See you next Tuesday.
You're not even taking your. You're not going to take your monster? Wasn't she in the Battle Royal?
I don't think she was. I think
No,
it was
she
someone
wasn't.
different.
No, I saw a big woman.
She wasn't, but she wasn't super big.
I saw
one
like
was
a
only-
Nia Jax in
Andrew
there.
saw a big woman.
I saw like a Nia Jax in there somewhere.
Yeah, but Victoria Gonzalez is like
woman.
6'2", so I mean, it would have been a lot more noticeable.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
It wasn't her.
Worst moments?
I thought it was. Not seeing Victoria Gonzalez.
Oh, shut up. That's not a moment. That's not. No. You can't pick that. Okay, I don't care. Joe?
I mean, I don't know.
My worst moment was Alistair Black doing the Black Mass kick. I was hoping, like you said, I was hoping the Velveteen Dream was going to get a lot more physical in there before that happened. So
Maybe they're saving it. I hope so.
yeah.
I don't like the fact that Drew McIntyre has to be asked to fight for the title. That's like a heel thing more than a face thing.
McIntyre, do you want a match at TakeOver?
No. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. I'll
Well,
ask
then you
again
will
in
not
3
have
months. Right,
Yeah.
right. So I just thought that was kind of like, why? He has to ask you? Fuck.
Yeah.
You?
And no one else wants a title shot in NXT.
Yeah.
There's no other superstar in NXT that wants a title shot. Because all you have to do is ask.
Right? Essentially, it's an open, right?
I mean,
Open
Almas
challenge.
is really like, buying his time. He should be afraid that anyone could just text him right now.
Right. What they should do is before he gets in the ring, someone goes in there before and like asks for a title shot.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You got it.
I was
was,
3 seconds late.
Oh, here comes Liv Morgan. She's acting for a title shot.
That can't happen in NXT.
What was your worst moment?
I don't understand why Danny Burch and Lorcan lost their first match as a tag team.
Yep.
Unless they're setting something else up. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see.
A heel turn?
We will see.
Best moment?
Best moment was a Hurricane Rana.
Yep.
Yep. Sweep it.
Touch tips? Touch
Out of
tips?
nowhere.
tips?
Like,
Oh,
literally,
you
she
touched-
came out of
all
like,
right, that's a-
off screen.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it was great.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm not
Finally, good
expecting it.
Good direction from
Yes.
WWE.
Right.
100% not
Probably
expecting
Triple H
it.
back there. Two, take two. Two, take two.
Prince Albert. Yeah, all right. So now on to things that we talk about.
I'll let Joe go first.
Did you hear? Okay, fine. Go ahead.
I'll remember.
No, go ahead.
Because you're going to forget.
No.
Did you
okay, fine.
hear? Good.
Wait. Are you talking about? Well,
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go first
listen.
then.
Did you hear Shawn Michaels is having a match at TakeOver Houston?
Wait, what?
What?
He's having a match at TakeOver Houston.
Explain.
You're very excited, right?
Yeah.
He sounds very good. Yeah,
I'm
because
feeling
he's
the
the
turn.
special referee the night before Takeover.
Yeah.
But he's actually having a match at Takeover Houston.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Finally.
He's
Here
gonna be
comes the
he's
letdown.
gonna be facing Johnny Gargano
What? Great match.
in a who has better abs contest.
Right. So they're fighting, and then they wait. What?
Huh?
What?
So
What kind of contest
so they're
is
gonna
that?
they're gonna go to the ring. They're gonna take their shirts off.
Yeah.
And we're going to vote on who has better abs.
Oh, and then Gargano gets super kicked.
Well, clearly this is where Ciampa comes out.
But okay, if Ciampa's ready, why not have him do it this week and then set up that match?
Maybe he's not 100% ready.
How about if first of all, I don't know if Gargano has the greatest abs.
He has good abs.
He does?
Yeah.
Does Sean
He
anymore?
has a good body.
Does Sean?
Well, Sean looked good, remember, at Dallas.
Yeah.
But no, Sean's winning it. What are they going to cheer for louder? Gargano? We do like Gargano, but we're going to cheer louder for Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is going to win. If this really happens, if this ab contest actually happens, Shawn Michaels is winning it.
No,
Doesn't
this will
matter.
be
He could have a
Ciampa's
beer
return.
belly.
It's got to be. Well, after they do something stupid like this, it's got to be Ciampa's return.
You know what the sad?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what the
right?
sad part about this is?
What?
No matter how bad this ab contest is going to be, it's going to be better than anything in Survivor Series.
Well, yeah, because there's like 5 matches right now, and I don't want to see any of them.
Raw wins for sure. Alexa Bliss is going to beat Natalya.
Sure.
Brock will beat Jinder.
Yep.
There's just too many things that are
I don't know.
for sure.
Well, yeah, it seems like Raw's winning every match
Every
right now
match,
when you
really.
think about it.
Miz can't lose to Corbin. He's got a Miz Taraj.
Oh, he'll lose to Corbin. He'll lose to Corbin.
That'll be the one.
That'll be the one.
So
No,
here,
they'll just do everything opposite last year. Like last year, the SmackDown men's team won. So this year, Raw team will win. Last year, the Raw women won. Now this year, the SmackDown women will win. Even though it's all flip-flopped and Charlotte's on the other team now.
yeah, that's true.
So it's
That's
dumb.
right.
So
You
anyway,
know, I just want to say, like, we're coming up on a really cool time in movies, right? I mean, I don't know if I've ever been as excited about a Marvel movie as I am about Thor.
yeah.
Big giant Hulk fan.
You mean the Hulk movie?
The Hulk movie.
The Hulk movie, yeah.
Planet Hulk movie.
Planet Hulk.
It seems pretty amazing. Now we've seen. That sucks is like anything Ragnarok online, like I'm watching because I love it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've seen most of the movie now.
Well, see, I've avoided a lot of it. I've only seen like the trailers they released. I don't watch
I saw
anything
the
else.
first 2, and I haven't seen anything else after that.
I've seen most of the movie.
Should I do the Thor part? Where he's out there in the stadium. I love doing it. He's out there waiting to see who he's gonna fight, and then Hulk shows up. He goes, "Yeah, we know each other. He's a friend from work." I love doing that. But I'm excited because Hulk talks in the movie.
Yeah.
Like coherently.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, "Hulk, don't like he actually like speaks full sentences in the movie, so that's exciting.
Yeah. Hulk. He goes like, Hulk and Thor are different. Hulk like fire. Thor like water. He goes, War like fire. Yeah, but Hulk like raging fire.
Right.
Thor like smoldering fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a great movie. And then you've got Justice League. Not as excited about it, but, you know, let's see what they do with
It looks. You know how much I hated Batman versus Superman.
Wait,
but
you're not
this
used to it yet? From all the showings on television?
No, I haven't watched any of the replays.
Me and Dad are used to it now.
I think I got to show. I think you guys got to watch the Dark Knight trilogy again to really know what a good Batman movie is. Right. But anyways, no, you know how much I hated Batman vs Superman. These trailers have looked good.
Yeah,
they have, and like it's more lighthearted. There's some comedy in it.
So the thing he dreamed about, Batman, those are coming to life.
I guess, yeah. That was like Flash somehow could see into the future. It has to do with Flash, I think. But I'm sure Batman murders 100 more people in this movie. But if they're just flying aliens, that's not people, right? So who cares?
No.
And then, of course,
People's
Star
lives
Wars.
matters.
Yes.
And there's a lot of mystery in Star Wars. I'll give them that right now. We don't know who the hell Rey is. We don't know who her family is we're waiting on.
Yes. I hope it's better than Force Awakens, because that wasn't that good. Force Awakens was a complete remake of A New Hope. It had all the same things. Even Harrison Ford was like, another one? Like, it's another Death Star. He's like, okay, it's bigger.
Yeah. But I mean, the last trailer where Rey is like, I need to learn my place in this.
Yes.
And then Kylo reaches his hand out.
Kylo Ren, yeah.
Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, are they going to join forces?
Right.
I think he ends up going good. And they
like Darth Vader?
Oh, well, Vader never really went good.
He turned face at the end.
At the end.
Just say I love you, Luke. He doesn't fight for
but
the
then he
guy.
killed.
but he killed the Emperor.
Yeah.
Killed the Emperor.
He
stopped it.
He saved his son.
He saved his son. He's died.
Emperor's fine.
Oh, so Snook is just the Emperor but older?
Right? Isn't that out there?
Well, no. You've heard the rumor that Snook is Darth Maul, right?
No, there's Andrew. There's a rumor that he's Darth Maul.
Yeah.
There's a rumor that he's
Yoda.
Sam Jackson's character. There's a rumor that he's
Oh
the
God,
Emperor.
that's just offensive.
There's a rumor that he's Darth Vader because he has the same cut in his head. Like, there's so many different rumors.
He's got to be someone, right? He
don't
has
think
to be
so.
someone. He can't just be like I'm just a guy.
He's gotta be someone.
I'm just this alien. We've never even seen an alien that looks like him.
No.
You know, so that's
Yeah.
something.
Well, I think he just looks like a really old guy.
Yeah.
But the Emperor said that like he killed his master in his sleep or something to take over like the main.
The
Sith.
Emperor said that?
The Emperor said that to
What Emperor?
to Anakin. The Emperor, the one that you just said Darth Vader killed, Palpatine.
Oh, they've been.
He said that in the original the new 3 movies.
Yeah.
He said that there was a story how a Sith Lord killed his master. So I think this is the master. He survived it, and he's like been the oldest.
And where was he
Jedi.
this whole time? He wasn't in any of the movies.
That's true. That's true. Hibernation.
Epic
Yeah.
comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Probably.
it?
Probably.
No, so I
Maybe
don't know.
Darth Maul got cut in half,
That's
fell down that
ridiculous.
well,
He's completely different.
and then someone picked him up and then sewed him back together.
Or maybe there's 2 smaller Darth
Again,
Mauls.
I've probably said this on this show, but Darth Maul was the biggest. They wasted him more than any character
Looked
in
amazing. He
maybe
could
any
do
movie
flippity-doos.
ever.
He
was
beat 2 Jedi at one time.
he was so
basically.
cool. Barely in
He had
the
2
movie.
lightsabers.
Yeah.
He was barely in the movie, had a cool fight scene at the end, and then dies.
Right.
He should have been the Sith Lord for the whole series,
Right.
for all 3 movies. And then Anakin versus Darth Maul at the end.
You know who he reminds me of?
Fuck,
To tie everything back to wrestling, he reminds me of Dan Matha. Dan Matha had the epic videos and
Oh
then
my
comes out and
God.
gets squashed by Samoa Joe. And
I've never
you
seen
never
that
seen him
before.
again.
That was
You know who
unbelievable.
played Darth Maul?
Yeah, the martial arts guy. The
Yeah, I
same.
can't remember his
I
name
forgot
either.
his name, but
But
yeah.
he played like
He played the frog guy in
in
X-Men.
the first X-Men. He
Yeah.
kind of is like the guy. I think he also did something else very famous.
He does flippity doos.
He does flippity doos.
He's
Yeah, he's a
flippity-doo.
great stunt guy, basically.
Where they did when he played what the fuck is the frog's guy name in X-Men? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Frog.
When
Leapy.
no.
Hippity?
They did that. Remember he in that movie
Toad.
because it was only Toad. It
I
was
like
only
Toad.
a couple years after the Star Wars movie when he grabbed the pole. He beat up a couple of X-Men. Then he did the Darth Maul thing. Like it was like a throwback to that. Yeah. He went
So-
from Darth Maul to Frog.
Frog man. Ray
Yeah,
something.
Donahue.
Ray.
I don't know.
Donovan?
No, I'll get it. But anyway, so
Oh, they made a show about
When is Star Wars come out?
That's
Christmas.
December, right?
Christmas.
Christmas, is that right?
I think it comes out this Christmas.
So we have Friday.
it's not next
Thor is
Christmas.
Friday.
You said next
Right?
Christmas, motherfucker.
I did not say that.
You said next
Thor is
year.
Friday. And then
Okay,
when is Justice League? Like the 2 weeks after that?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's cool.
Like I think Justice League is the Friday before Survivor Series. You know,
Is that right?
it's gonna be a fun weekend.
So look for me. Those that don't follow me on Instagram, this would be a reason to follow me at Joe Pisano because
follow you on
tonight
Instagram.
I'm going to be you rat bastard. How dare you? I follow Mr. Josh Reese.
Oh,
Wait,
thank
hold on.
you.
Not anymore.
More. So I'm gonna be Negan for Halloween, going to this Halloween party. I've got the red scarf, I
Yeah.
got the black leather jacket, and I have a bat that's barbed wire.
You have the bat.
Yeah.
It's the bat. It's
It's the bat.
awesome.
And it's plastic, so I can hit the fuck out of people with it.
Yeah, it's like the one that Dean Ambrose had at WrestleMania against Lesnar.
That's right.
Totally fake.
But I've got the facial
can
hair
tell
right
it was
now.
fake.
I'm gonna slick my hair back. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
Lucille?
I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna-
Yep. You know, speaking of Walking Dead, that just came back, by the way.
Yeah.
Um,
Great first episode.
Wait, no. Don't tell me anything. I haven't seen the first episode.
too fucking late.
No,
Everyone,
You've had a week, fucker.
everyone becomes zombies.
It's fine.
Everyone. Shane comes back
Josh, it's fine.
as the zombie king.
Oh my god. You know what? That'd be horrible, but as much as I love Shane and John Berthal, I'd be all in for that. Yeah, all in. But you know, I'm really hoping, and they've hinted at this, that they're gonna do. We're not talking about we're not spoiling anything.
Okay.
You ran out the room before I fucking said anything, you dummy.
Wait, okay. Do I need
I
to run
said
back out?
no.
Don't
I
say-
said what I hope we see in this season
Oh,
is
okay.
that they do a Negan backstory
Yes.
to see what Negan was like. I don't know if they did in the comics or not. I'm not sure, but I think maybe they did, and he was like a PE coach or something.
He was,
and Lucille was his wife's name, and now it's the Bat's name.
Oh,
she died of cancer.
There's a prequel?
Yeah.
Lucille died of cancer.
Oh, so there was in the comics. So I think they're going to do that
yeah.
episode this season where we see a Negan backstory, and I would love that.
Amazing.
From what I remember from the comics, spoiler alert.
Okay, yeah.
From what I remember from the comics, that Negan went into a camp and he wasn't the guy, but the camp was being
He wasn't. Wait.
Well,
he wasn't the guy. He was just a guy.
He was.
He wasn't a good guy or a bad guy.
It wasn't his yard. It wasn't his yard. So
This is my camp now.
Eventually, it became his camp. Well, just imagine how badass Negan would be if he came out to Roman Reigns music.
No, what they need to do is in his flashback, he
Come
gets
on,
in a
Rick.
little trouble with the law and has a fist fight with the cop at the time, Shane.
That'd be
bring
cool.
back John Bernthal. It'd be amazing.
Oh.
I love your idea. Now look.
Well, it's not my idea.
Jeffrey,
That's what they.
The Punisher's
hold on.
coming
That's
out.
what they
Your
said in
idea-
the comics.
You let me finish. Jeffrey Dean Morgan has been an amazing Negan, but they should have let Shane live. And then
I
eventually,
know.
we keep hearing about this Negan. He's Negan.
That's what I. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Obviously, you didn't know. He didn't. Robert Kirkman didn't know when he was writing these comics that John Bernthal was going to be playing Shane.
Right.
But yeah, Shane. I wish Shane would have at least. But obviously, that couldn't have happened. It would have been great. But I wish Shane would have at least lived this far just to see how he would have reacted to Negan.
Well, it's probably better this way because now we're getting the Punisher.
Why don't we just go shoot him in the face?
Yeah, exactly.
And it'd be done.
Well, that's why,
It's over.
when Shane was gone, Merle came back and he was like, "Nah, man, we just got to kill the governor." And Rick's like, "No, I'm gonna go talk to him." He's like, "Go talk to him? You gotta just shoot him."
Yeah.
And then Merle went on the one-man mission to try to kill the governor.
Yeah. Shane would have tried to kill him for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I love Shane. He was always willing to do what was necessary.
Which
Shane was a
is
better
why he
shot,
fits
too.
the Punisher so
When
well.
Rick shot at Negan in this episode and missed him. I mean, come on.
What?
Sorry. A week.
That was a little silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had him so dead to rights, and
Yeah. Why were they hiding? None of them had guns up there.
Right, yeah, I
They
don't
had
know.
all these guns. Just come out and name them.
I know. I know. I hate when that shit happens, but
So,
whatever. I'm
anyway.
over it. I'm over it.
So I'm excited about some movies coming out. Super
Yeah.
excited. I love the movies. I
I know.
I love popcorn and getting dark and like drinking my Coke Zero and like watching
Ew.
the big screen and
Coke Zero?
nuzzling up next to my brother Andrew. And
Oh, that
really
got
getting in there. you know?
creepy really quickly. Coke
So,
Zero. And
Do you have anything you want to talk about, Josh?
I've always got things to talk
So-
about, Andrew.
All right, I gotta go.
Always. Hold on. These are some good things. Andrew loves Table for Three on the WWE.
I've watched one.
He says he loves it.
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
He loves it.
I
It's
watched.
three wrestlers talking.
I
about
watched
shit.
two. I watched
It's like
two.
It's basically a podcast. Sure,
The
I love,
newest-
I love Jericho's
Well, no,
podcast.
you would like there was a Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, and Styles one. That was good.
The newest one coming out after next Monday
And
Night
only
Raw
15 minutes long, I think.
Perfect.
is
Yeah.
going to be the
I'm gonna
Shield.
watch it right now. Can you guys hang on?
Oh, they're gonna do a Shield one.
The Shield Table for Three.
That'll be interesting.
It will be.
Yeah.
I think they're going to talk about like their rise to glory or whatever.
Right.
And also, since we'll do an abbreviated one, this one's the funniest one. Do we have any tag team names for Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann? They're asking people for tag team names.
WWE is
on Twitter
because they can't think of any of by
No,
themselves.
Cedric and Swann is. So here's some of the names.
Wait, so there's going to be a cruiserweight championship tag team titles?
Maybe that's why we're seeing all these tag team stuff.
Jesus.
So some people are throwing in Nice and Smooth Moves, the
All right.
Upper Class,
I hate both of them. I don't want to talk
High
about them.
Flyers, Earth, Wind, and Flight.
That's terrible. So look, anything else? Can we go to fan questions?
Fine, we can go to fan questions.
Those are terrible names, and that's a terrible tag
There's
team.
some pretty good ones.
All right, pop culture junkie.
Air Force One. What?
I don't know. That's a shoe. I'm wearing them right now. My Air Force Ones. See, these are my Air Force Ones. Boom.
The Rich Anders.
Okay, we're good. We're done. All right,
All
look.
Flight Long.
On to fan questions. Hit the music. Oh, there's no music. Anyways, Pop Culture Junkie says, if Paige returns, will she be trusted to win a title again?
No.
Well, look, Paige's last year, she was barely even on TV, and she was losing every match, so probably not.
Right.
Although I hope so. I don't know, maybe with the movie coming out, if she comes back, because she's got that movie coming
I'm tired
out.
of hearing these rumors because, like,
Joe just
Also,
wants it
would
to happen
Survivor
already.
Series
We're
be
not.
better? Would Survivor Series be better as an annual tournament similar to 91, 98? I like the tournaments, but they kind of have to happen organically.
Those were amazing years.
Yeah.
But yes, you can't just have a tournament every
Yeah.
year.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, the first Elimination Chamber was that Survivor Series. Just get rid of Survivor Series because it doesn't mean anything anymore and put Elimination Chamber at that slot. Not in between the Rumble and Mania. That's dumb.
It makes
Elimination
no sense
Chamber
at all.
is too big. It should be
Right.
by itself at Survivor Series, at that
Right.
slot in November.
Well, not only that, but it should have more stake. Like, why is the Royal Rumble just for the main eventer? Why can't also Elimination
mean like,
Chamber also be for who's going to main event WrestleMania?
Or
Make
just
it mean
no.
more.
If it's in November, then that could be like the time where you switch who has the title going into WrestleMania. And you
Or
could
that,
build
yeah.
time.
But I'm just saying, make it mean more. It doesn't
Look,
really
I like
mean
your idea
much
of making
now.
it every Survivor Series, but I do like the Survivor Series matches when you just put two factions against each other. I do think that's
They don't do
important.
that anymore.
No, they don't.
Now they
do
are.
Raw versus SmackDown
Yeah.
in a who gives a shit match.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Like the Mistrage versus the Shield at this point would be a decent. You know what I mean? And yeah, put somebody with the Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a good match for an elimination match.
The Undertaker.
Whoever.
The Undertaker.
Sure.
Chris Leahy, Pushfire Barry, Ruby Riott, Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce.
Oh, Ruby Riott, Nikki, fire Ruby Riott.
Yeah, Fire Ruby Riott.
I don't like her at all.
I would push Nikki just because she's the better wrestler.
would
She's
too.
so
Nikki.
entertaining.
Well, Barry Payton. to
Barry
dig her
Payton,
up
you're still
later.
on the show.
Yeah, she'll just
You're still
lose.
on the show looking hot.
That one was easy.
That's your job. Broken Paul, do you think there will ever be a time when NXT invades the main roster?
Yes.
Um,
They've done it.
They've
It's
done
called
it. Nexus. Yeah. Now, granted, that was when NXT was a reality show,
Yeah.
but they
Well,
did it.
here-
Now, NXT fighting Raw and SmackDown at Survivor Series actually makes some sense. It makes more sense than SmackDown wanting to fight Raw.
Right.
Because NXT's like, oh, we've been told we're the up-and-coming, promotion.
Yeah.
This is where you go to learn.
Right.
I'm sorry, we're the best.
Yeah.
And then have NXT fight Raw and
But
SmackDown.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't fuck with NXT right now.
Who
Well,
was
because
that
NXT
person?
has their show now
Yeah.
the night before anyway.
Who is the person that gave the question?
Broken Paul.
Broken Paul. I'm gonna give you a Little Caesars upgrade here.
Oh, no.
So here's we're upgrading.
Are we
his
sponsored
question.
now?
No, we should be, though.
We're upgrading his question. Do
been-
you feel that the Undisputed Era will eventually invade Raw or SmackDown as they grow and get more and more members?
Well,
Eventually,
yeah, when
sure.
they go up to the main roster, they will.
Okay.
And,
So
yeah,
you don't
let's-
see them splitting. You see them
No,
going into
no.
as okay.
What?
Yeah. So Nathan Papalardo says, who would you rather spend a day with, Mauro Ranallo or Todd Chrisley from Chrisley's Knows Best?
Oh, my God. He's asking me this personally?
Yeah,
God, I don't know. I guess Ronaldo.
I guess. Yeah, that's probably the right answer.
You could probably learn a lot
Chris
of
will just
stuff
make
from the
like subtle
reporters.
gay jokes to me and try to. I don't know. He's the worst.
Yeah.
Wrecked Baron. It's one of my favorite Twitter names. It's making fun of Baron Corbin. Wrecked
Yeah,
Baron. Name a more default-looking wrestler than Oni Lorcan and Roderick Strong. I don't agree with Oni Lorcan, but Roderick Strong looks like when you put in the WWE game and you go to
Right.
create a wrestler and it gives you like just the guy with the Speedo and hair. Like that's Roderick Strong. So yeah, I agree with that. Mick Lockyer, who has had the worst booking since moving up to the main roster? Balor, Nakamura, Corbin, or Bailey?
Balor was given the title. He just
Yeah,
got hurt.
but yeah.
Nakamura has had all the opportunity in the world. Or who?
Corbin, I
I'd
think.
say Bailey.
Bailey.
Bailey,
Bailey?
we went from
She had
loving
the
her to
title,
NXT
though.
She
to
had one
hating
title
her.
run, one title run.
Sure, but I mean, Baron Corbin was kind of a badass in NXT, and now he's a joke.
He's a champion.
Bailey is a
He's
joke.
still a joke.
Bailey's the bigger joke.
Bailey was so over in NXT, way more over than Corbin.
Way over.
And now
Agree.
she's on the main roster, and we hate her
win.
except for that one guy who's 40 and he wears the Bailey
I
shit.
think Corbin's
would
the
wear that.
number 2 in that list for sure. But
Yeah, no,
but
for
Bailey's
sure.
the winner to me.
Okay.
Brad Cunningham, will the Doo-Doo brothers get a massive push and win the titles?
Yeah,
Yeah, they will.
yeah. There's no other tag
Because the
team.
Usos are face now.
Right.
When will they debut? At Survivor Series?
Oh, 3 months from now? Well, you know how those promos work.
The night after
Emelina.
Survivor Series, probably.
That's too soon. There's only been 3 promos. We have 30 to go.
Do you? Okay. Okay. Who is this person? Who is
That's
this
way
person?
too soon.
It's Harper and Rowan.
No. Who was the person
I
asking the
don't,
question?
I don't remember. I delete them.
Okay, I don't remember. I'm also giving you a Little Caesars upgrade. Do you feel that the Bludgeon Brothers will start their feud on Breezango's files?
I don't know because
That's a good question.
they've mentioned it twice with the Ascension. Like, well, we said it was them, and you guys aren't listening.
I would
Right.
say yes. I would say yes.
Yeah,
to
you
this
think
question.
they will be on the show?
I think
Because
they
that's such a
start with-
silly show, and
Yeah,
then you're
but
going to
they-
make it serious.
But they
with
might hold on. But they might, instead of being on the show, they might just
Kidnap 'em
go
or
out to the
something.
ring and beat them up or something, and
Yeah.
then start a little feud.
Well, so then who gets murdered on the show? Which Ascension member?
Well, maybe that's how it is.
Connor.
They finally become friends, and then the Ascension, get beat up or whatever. Like, oh no, I have to find out who beat this up. To the
Yeah,
Ascension.
you're probably right. That's probably it.
Connor!
I'm so dumb with fashion files and all that shit.
I will be honest. I kind of enjoy how the Ascension are
It's
getting
just
mixed
too
in.
much.
I'm
They've gone
enjoying
too
the
far with it.
Ascension.
I'll give you that, but
Yeah.
the whole thing's garbage now.
It's
I
been going
agree.
on
The
since
writing's shit.
no. They started in May. It's been going on since May, and there has not been a payoff of what the fuck is this all for?
Yeah, there has not been.
Well,
Not once.
it now is
Because there
the
isn't
Bludgeon
one.
Brothers.
There isn't one. Yeah, but that's not a payoff. They didn't do it on the fucking show.
another.
They're in the woods
Another
cutting shitty
remix.
promos.
Another remix.
We don't need to do that again. You can see it. That video's on Facebook and Twitter now, or you can watch watch it on YouTube.
Authors of Pain lose at Survivor Series.
Okay.
Takeover.
All right.
They're the actual ones. The Authors of Pain.
What is 2B?
There is no payoff. I have no clue. I have no
that's
clue.
great.
Look, listen, but we admit the Survivor.
Next question.
The
Next
Authors of Pain are going to be coming up, right? There's no more use
guess.
for them there.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably on Raw though.
Let's see. Go
You
ahead.
think so?
This is Joe is wrong. No, I don't want to read that. That's stupid. That's not a question actually.
Oh, it was a statement.
I hope it's Eric, because part-timers have no right to be on the NXT podcast. All right.
Oh.
Thanks.
But
Adam
you are a
Moss.
full timer. You just call in from time to time.
That's okay.
Adam Moss, what do you think of Bobby Roode's time on the main roster so far? It's hard to judge because it's very early.
It was a stupid start to it for sure.
Well, yeah.
I don't like the fact that he went from being the star of a cool show to like a mid-carder.
I know.
that part sucks.
It
Yeah.
does suck.
Him
He's
being
got to
the
earn his
star-
way. He's got to earn his
Yeah,
way,
but him being
Joe.
the star was just awesome.
So far, Kevin Owens is the best one to
Nakamura
come
came up.
immediately.
Balor, Nakamura, Owens all came up and were instant stars.
Right.
You know?
It took Sami Zayn a year and a half to become cool.
Steve Boogie, why do the guys wear less clothes than the girls?
That is strange.
That is very true,
Yeah.
actually.
Great statement. A great catch.
Yeah.
Great catch. Yeah.
All right. That's all I got for fan questions.
Oh.
What? It's that time of the show
It came so
where we
quickly.
say goodbye. What was the Blues Clues song at the end? Let's do that. You want to do that?
Sure. How do you
Yeah.
do it?
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
Blues Clues. Remember
Yeah,
the
but it
Michael
was like
Keaton
time
sketch
to say
when he was the
goodbye.
Blues Clues guy?
Who?
When Michael Keaton was the Blues Clues guys last year on SNL, and he didn't pay the bills, so they started taking all of his, like the piano guys, like, whoa, it's like, oh,
Yeah, that was
I love
good.
Michael Keaton.
Blues Clues. Anyways, so
Make sure you follow us.
what do we
on-
got? We got a few
Oh,
weeks
no.
until takeover.
3 weeks from today.
So what? 2 more
that's
shows?
So quickly.
3?
So quick.
2 more.
Oh yeah, 3.
And the Authors of Pain will be back.
We
got to
do a show. We got to do like the show before Takeover. You know, Takeover's on a Saturday, so we have to do the NXT recap early that week. That's what we always do. Which means you have to drive down here on a weekday. Sorry.
I might have to be pulling a Joe.
Who has to
Calling
drive
on the
down here?
phone.
Isn't this his final show, take 4?
Yeah, it's his final show.
I'll be here every
This is take 4.
Every
this is
week.
It's been 4 weeks since you walked out on the show.
every
son of a
week.
bitch.
Get used to me, WWW Universe.
WWE Universe. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah. All right.
WWW Universe.
Later.
Show everyone your hair of head.
He did already.
My hair of head.
That's what he said last week. He goes, "It's not my fault. I have a beautiful hair of head.
That's about right.
Hair of head."
I have long
So,
locks.
anyways, make sure you subscribe to the podcast on iTunes.
And follow us on
5-star review,
Inst-
because that's where you
5-star
can listen to the Raw and SmackDown recaps.
Yeah.
You
Well,
could-
they are following us on YouTube right now. That's the only way they're listening.
Okay.
So I was just making a statement.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Water is wet.
Yeah. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com.
Fire is hot.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. You can follow me on Twitter at Andrew Pisano.
Pisano.
Where can they follow you?
Joe Pisano at Instagram. Joe Pisano24 on Twitter.
Yeah.
The Twitter.
And Josh, where can they follow you now? It's like Josh _
Oh no,
News El Campo
I changed it
again.
I don't know what it is.
That's good.
Don't follow me on Twitter.
All right,
I'm
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
follow
head
the podcast on Twitter and make sure to follow Joe. Joe only has
we already said all that.
Well, Joe, I'm just saying, I'm trying to give Joe props. He only has like 10 followers on Twitter. We got to get him more.
Well, if he tweets,
I've got thousands.
Well, he has more than 10, but if he
I've got
tweeted more,
thousands.
he'd get more.
Yeah. Joe, you got to
You have
step up your
thousands
Twitter
because
game.
you got like the name of NXT superstars before they go get it.
That's on Snapchat.
That's right. Yeah.
Get it fucking right. Oh, yeah, you can follow me on Snapchat at StreetFroth.
And you can head to prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling to buy a t-shirt, only $19.99. And you could be a donator at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive pay-per-view recaps and movie recaps. By the way, I think we have to do 3 movie recaps for November to make up for missing October, but all right, we'll do it.
You
We'll knock it down.
You skipped over the big announcement.
What's that?
Y'all finally putting a Push Josh shirt on prowrestlingtees.com.
Oh,
As you're leaving?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were saving that for April 1st to announce that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
April 1st we'll announce that.
April 1st.
And then it'll be official on April 1st.
April 1st.
Yeah.
Push Josh.
April 1st. Yep. All right. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys Thursday morning when the Raw and SmackDown show gets uploaded around 1 or 2 a.m. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every certain most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll.